How do you become friends with a dragon? The man used a fat juicy fish to bond with the legendary Night Fury, but the dragon's eyes narrowed with suspicion toward humans. Realizing it was the dagger at his waist, he tossed it aside. The Night Fury relaxed a little, moving closer, first baring its gums with no teeth as a sign of goodwill. Then suddenly its sharp fangs shot out, snatching the fish and swallowing it whole. Yet it didn't leave. Instead it backed him against a rock and spat out a slimy fish head, staring at him with soulful eyes. This was the dragon's way of sharing. Though the sight of raw fish made his stomach churn, he forced himself to take a bite. When the dragon gestured, he swallowed it down, squeezing out a trembling smile. To his surprise, the Night Fury mimicked him with a goofy grin, breaking the barrier between them. Gathering courage, he reached out to touch the dragon. It flinched but didn't resist. To communicate further, he drew the dragon's shape on the ground. The Night Fury grabbed a stick too, scratching random lines, proud of its creation. Though the man didn't understand, he felt the dragon's goodwill. When he stepped on the drawing, the dragon looked angry, but calmed as soon as he lifted his foot. Finally, he turned away, closed his eyes, and stretched out a trembling hand. This time the Night Fury didn't refuse, pressing its scaly nose into his palm. In that moment, a bond beyond species quietly formed, and the man became the first human to call a dragon a friend. He named it Toothless, but soon learned something heartbreaking. Once injured, a dragon can never fly again. Toothless' tail was broken. To save him, the man stayed up late sketching blueprints, hammering steel, and sewing leather, until he built a mechanical tail fin, one that could help Toothless soar again. The next day, while the dragon was eating, he attached the new tail, feeling the restored balance. Toothless took off in joy, flying into the sky almost crashing into rocks. But the man adjusted the tail in time, saving them both. Toothless, thrilled to fly again, tried to shake him off. Yet when he fell, the dragon found he still couldn't steer alone. From then on the man kept improving the controls, building a saddle and pedals. And in that valley, the first dragon rider in history was born.